The urgency has always been there for some of us. We have to innovate. This has got to be America's business right now.
Innovation is in the American DNA. We are a country that was born out of necessity. America put the man on the moon, revolutionized so much of how technology is used in the world in ways that has lifted hundreds of millions of people around the world out of poverty. Everyone loves the results of innovation when it's successful, but innovation is hard work.
People tend to get stuck in the way they've always done things. Even if it's not working particularly well, they can't be criticized for using something that has worked in the past. But the past is the past, and we now have new challenges.
The Kearns Prize is modeled on the MacArthur Genius Grant process. We have brought together a tremendous group of innovators, experts not just in education. They are scouring the country for innovation in all its forms.
The disproportionate impact on vulnerable populations has been extreme. The launching of this prize is going to be absolutely critical to help solve our national problems that have been exacerbated by the pandemic.
Clearly, we're facing a lot of challenges right now with COVID. It's really the perfect time to refocus on innovative change in education, collaboration, identifying best practices.
It's going to take more innovation, it's going to take more collaboration to get us to where we need to be, and looking for those systemic changes that will really serve all of our students, but also more importantly, the vulnerable population.
There are tens of millions of American children and young people who just simply don't have the opportunities to advance. The American dream is not open to them. Public education has to work.
If we leverage our resources and our will, we can transform our education system and create opportunities for every single student.
American ingenuity and American fortitude can solve those problems, with the key being quality education for all.
David was one of the most open-minded and curious executives I've ever met. He was genuinely interested in other people.
As he rose up through the ranks in business, he began to realize that there were a lot of people in the United States that didn't have a quality public school education. He felt that was really an inalienable right.
He knew that it needed to improve. He saw where it needed to go, and he really believed that that was possible.
The answers didn't all come from the top. The nature of the problems that we face require extraordinarily intelligent, creative, innovative people.
David, of course, would be very concerned about the issues that we're facing as a country: a health pandemic, economic instability, social unrest. I think he would advocate that new approaches be developed to deal with the times that we're in and the problems that we're facing.
The size and scale of the challenges that face us, they're going to be solved by collaboration, by bringing people together, taking the best of what everyone has to contribute.
And that really is what this prize is all about. Honor his vision and his capacity and his ability to find the good and praise it.
I think it's going to spur people to really think about where we are as a country, where we need to be, and where every citizen could be if they got the quality education.
We must take this moment to be bold, to step out of our comfort zones and identify new innovative approaches to create access and opportunity for every student to recover from this incredible moment.
We need change. We've proved that we can actually do things in a different way. So let's take a really close look. And by the way, let's put some money behind it so we can actually get these ideas out there, get them into classrooms, get them into school systems.
The Kearns Award will recognize excellence in education, but it also will create a platform for the award recipients to model their methods and their strategies, to be mentors for other educators, to collaborate with educators, and to enable other educators to replicate their efforts.
I know that there are teachers bringing fresh ideas, new and highly effective strategy and grace to their classrooms every day. They need to be called out. They need to be lifted up.
You need to amplify the good work that you want to see more of. You need to create things like the Kearns Prize, which will inspire and incentivize the kind of behavior you want to see more of.
Our nation could only remain a great nation if there were opportunities for all, that there had to be a means of providing that equality of opportunity to everyone in the country.
We have known for a long time about how much inequity there is in our country and in our education system. The zip code in which you live is highly correlated to your expected outcomes if you're a child. Many of them will unquestionably never catch up unless we have intensive interventions that are unlike anything we've done before. There's a lot more we need to do.
The Kearns Prize, named in David's honor, recognizes a new generation of innovators who are thinking big and taking action to improve our education system. My friend, the late writer Alex Haley, author of Roots, used to say, "Find the good and praise it." And that's what the Kearns Prize is all about.